hoping to come out of the gates strong. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Now, McDaniels. Paul George missing from long range. McDaniels in the post. And he banks in the layup.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
George against Edwards. And George kicks to Covington. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And Covington knows this is a big part of his role to knock down threes.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. For three, Edwards. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Covington. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. No good from outside. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. McDaniels finds Edwards. Towns a screen on Leonard. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Edwards against George. Covington in the corner. To the inside. Plumlee good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
Over to the wing. McDaniels dishes to Conley. Edwards passes to Towns. There's the 3. That one doesn't drop. The Clippers go the other way with it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the dunk by Covington.
So go ahead and try to stop Kawhi Leonard, and he'll just move the ball to the open man.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Outside Conley. Leonard with the steal. Covington against Towns. The feed now to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And you can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. Trusted him with the pass that time.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Beautiful stroke off the catch and shoot from Robert Covington that time.
To halt the run. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Los Angeles leading by 3. Passes it to Plumlee. Plumlee sets the pick for George. They get the rebound. The kick out to Westbrook. Covington with it. Picked up by Edwards. Westbrook dishes to Plumlee. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Plumlee's got 6.
Though he's not the biggest scoring threat, Plumlee does have the size and athleticism to cause defenders some problems down there.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. And Westbrook, here we go. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Edwards. To the middle, Covington with the steal. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go, all the way.
Just reading his opponent like a book. That time Covington with great instincts defensively.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Clippers ahead. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
And guys, I love the movement. They're doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Plumlee, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers. George passes to Plumlee. Up top, Covington. McDaniels defending. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Covington. Westbrook's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Conley kicks to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on George. They get it again. And the basket by Gobert.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Plumlee finds Covington. Back to Plumlee. Outside for George. For 3, Westbrook. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. So you see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And he's good on the second.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team. At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
From outside the arc, Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shot clock at 6. Back to Conley. A 3 ball. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. Out to the right wing from past the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Left side, George. Leonard against Edwards. Westbrook with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. The shot by George, wide open. Misses the 3.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Towns. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's the 3. And Covington with the basket on the assist from Westbrook. Covington's got 10 points in the game.
Well, Westbrook looking to pass, that adds a dynamic flair to what they can do offensively.
To end the cold streak. Another shot out to Conley. The three. Drills the three-pointer. Conley's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The three from George. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's laid in by Edwards. 7 points in the game.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And the Clippers run with a whole new group out there. There's 47 seconds left now here in the second. Highland passes to Morris. Here's Mann. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 18. Conley for 3. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one mate. To the paint. One-on-one fast break. And the dunk by Powell.
Just love these opportunities in the open floor to see athleticism like what Norman Powell gave us there.
Here's Conley. He dishes it to Edwards. To the wing right side. Here's Towns. Hits from the high post. Towns has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but
59. The Timberwolves. 21.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game. He has been everywhere.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Taurean Prince. Rudy Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. You know, you appreciate Zubac's focus on close-range looks as a big man.
Well, Zubac's one of those big centers that's burly and tough and rugged on the inside. And while other bigs are searching that three-point line out, Zubac's looking to get deep into the paint. And look at his shooting percentages over the past couple seasons, up around 60%. That's good shot selection and great consistency.
Prince outside. Puts up a 3. Man with the rebound. Clippers leading by 20. Pass to Highland. Shoots the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Zubac. Wants to get it to Morris and does. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And this is in Morris's wheelhouse right here. Extremely fluid with the catch and release.
Outside Edwards. Now the pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Prince. The shot's good. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Powell. Prince with the defensive effort. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Prince kicks to Edwards. Out left to the wing. Now here's Reid. He's guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers grab the miss. Mann's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Clippers moving the ball around. Fires for 3. No good on that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. to Alexander Walker. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the and-one opportunity.
Highland passes to Zubac. In the corner, it's Morris. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Zubac finds Morris. Here's Highland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Morris with a screen on Edwards. Man, clock at 4. This one for 3. Morris, no good. Timberwolves trail by 17. And Edwards with the stuff.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Morris outside. Passes to man. But Trey sinks the triple.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Prince with it. Out to the right wing. Here's Reed. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Mann's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Takes the 3. The Clippers keep it alive. And here's Morris for 3. No good on that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Outside Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Clippers leading by 17. Stolen. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's man. Edwards defending. For the 3. And they recover it. Morris outside. Here's man. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Man's got 6 points.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Prince. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Timberwolves trail by 20. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Then there's Norman Powell, and it's man in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Clippers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
6 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Covington setting the pick for Leonard. Covington dishes to Plumlee. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. A three from Leonard. Los Angeles with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Edwards, and there's the drive. Makes it off the glass.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
George against Edwards. Back to George. 5 to shoot. And that one drops for him. And the Clippers lead by 17.
Just cutting right there to the spot he wanted to get to. Paul George being very aggressive on that play.
Out to Edwards. Back to Towns. The pass to Edwards. Leonard with the steal. Covington setting the pick for Leonard. Back to Covington. Three-pointer. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And if he gets looks that plainly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
Good on the second free throw. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Westbrook kicks to Covington. From deep three-point range, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Well, he's letting the defense know that he can do it from that kind of distance. Covington knocking it in.
Edwards passes to Conley. Towns for three, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
Leonard with the ball. Conley picks him up. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Covington's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Edwards. Gobert trying to get open. A second chance effort. Towns wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Robert Covington.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Conley with it. Westbrook picks him up. Here's Towns. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Wasted no time on that one.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 14-3 run. Nailed from three-point land.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now, here's George. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's McDaniels. Hits it from three-point range. So here's Westbrook. So the Clippers winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
I smack clowns with mad style.
to come by tonight. Doris, both sides do a great job of stringing together stops.
Well, whatever has happened on the offensive end of the floor, pace and space, et cetera, championships are still built on the defensive end of the floor. We are talking about two teams who not only have quality individual defenders, they are tied together on a string as a team.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Ayton in at the 5. Now here's Paul. Pulls up at the elbow, and he comes up with a bucket.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Here's George, and Durant with the block.
Wow, twice on the pipes for Kevin Durant. That's the length coming into play right there.
George finds Morris. Now here's Leonard. The 3 is up. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Last year, the Clippers finishing 8th in the West. However, they missed the playoffs, Doris.
Right, B.A., but keep in mind, they didn't have Kawhi for the entire season. No Paul George for most of the season. In fact, I thought Ty Lue did an incredible coaching job getting that team to the 8th spot. They just went on to lose 2 tough games in the play-in tournament.
And so here are the Clippers. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Pass to Morris. Fires for 3. That shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Now Ayton. On the wing, Durant. Guarded by Morris. Durant's shot is off. The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Zubac's with it. Out to the wing. Zubac's with a screen on Paul. Up top, Westbrook. He's guarded by Paul. 4 on the clock. Leonard for 3. He buries it from 3. Leonard's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
No hesitation from Kawhi right there. The ball is delivered. He's ready to shoot it.
Paul for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. It's George on the wing. Booker defending.
Boy, when we talk about those elite two-way threats, Paul George's name is certainly high on everyone's list.
And we know how dominant George can be on both ends of the floor, Doris.
Well, consider he's a great scorer, a 3-level scorer, and then he's able to guard perimeter and post players. That combination of size, length, athleticism, he continues to be a major threat in this league.
Now here's Booker. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Here's Leonard. And he converts the layup. Leonard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Westbrook, the pass to Morris.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
George outside. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
If you're Russell Westbrook, you've got to balance that ability with getting downhill with making range shots, and he delivers there.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Durant. The 3 from Ayton. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Leonard's got 11 points.
Well, just really intelligent playmaking from Russell Westbrook. This guy sees someone with a good look, and he gets him the basketball.
The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
If you give this guy any space whatsoever, he's going to do his best to take advantage.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the 3-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Morris. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And Booker puts up a deep three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play.
So 2021 saw the addition of yet another honor to the resume of the great Kevin Durant, a selection to the NBA's 75th anniversary team. I don't think he needed cementing of his legacy, but it's just one more feather in his cap.
Leonard can't get it to go. The Suns trailing. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Outside Durant. Takes a three. Leonard pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Westbrook into the lane. And Westbrook slams it home.
Well, there's only one way Russell Westbrook knows how to play, and that is attack mode all the time. Nice drive.
Takes a step back. Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, George with a steal. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. 11. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
The two-way threats of George and Leonard in the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's Paul. Okogie on the wing. Pass to Durant. It's stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Kevin Durant.
This guy is just relentless. Russell Westbrook is a handful to deal with.
Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate.
Now here's Booker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And stolen by Durant. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And it's Durant with the finish.
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity, KD at the rim.
Morris outside. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
It's Booker on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Okogie. And there's the drive. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Wow, that explosive first step. Josh Okogie sees a driving lane and says, yes, sir, I'm finishing this one.
Westbrook against Paul. Up top, Morris. Westbrook drawing the double. And stolen by Durant. Pass to Okogie. Paul against Westbrook. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got 8.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 7. Now Morris. George, right side. Here's Durant. Pass to Booker. It's stolen by Leonard. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second.
It has to be interesting when you're bringing the ball up the court court, and Kawhi Leonard is the guy coming to meet you. This guy is the embodiment of an elite defender.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Timeout called, the Clippers. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Biyombo, he's checked in for Ayton. Craig comes in for Durant. TJ Warren, he's checked in for Okogie. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Here's Mann. Out to Covington. The three. Pass to Mann. 4-3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Payne, and he drives in, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now just a three-point Clipper lead.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
A shot to stop the drought. Plumlee, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
52 seconds left in the second period. Outside Booker. There's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Booker's got his first 2 points.
Boy, this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
For three, Covington. Pass to Mann. Plumlee, a screen on Warren. Mann misses. For Phoenix, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Right side Payne. Now Warren. Plumlee pulls down the board. Here's Mann. Pass to Highland. Launches it. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game. Valley is always thankful. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
On the court right now for the Suns. Cameron Payne out there with Terrence Ross. Then there's Darius Bazley. Then it's TJ Warren. And it's Biyombo in at the 5 down low. Here's Mann. Gets an open look and hits it. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Outside Ross. To the wing on the left. Six to shoot. From downtown. No good there. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11.
Well, when you consider if you're trying to guard Norman Powell, the first thing you have to worry about that quick first step. And he uses that first step with a combination of aggression and acceleration. And boy, he can get by you in a hurry.
Here's Mann to the middle. Here's Plumlee. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And you talk about Powell's athleticism. Doris, he is fearless on his drives to the bucket.
I don't want to meet him at the cup, BA, because he could put you on a poster fast. And on the other end of the floor, he's got the wingspan and athleticism to make any assignment something he is capable of handling.
Here's Payne. And And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. It's Ross on the wing. Back to Payne. Outside Ross. 2 on the clock. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, Terrence Ross in his comfort zone from distance. This guy has always had the eye of a sharpshooter.
Out to Powell. On the wing man. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Man's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pass to Covington. Here's Highland. From deep. It's rebounded by Biyombo. Biyombo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ross for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. Powell for 3. Drops in the 3. Powell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
Here's Baisley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
When you consider how relatively new Darius Baisley is to the NBA, consider the last 2 years. An integral part of the starting lineup and back-to-back years where he averages double figures.
And about Baisley, Doris, he's proven to be a starting caliber player.
Well, he's starting to perform better on the offensive end. His rebounding numbers are starting to climb. And this guy, if he keeps scoring and rebounding with this level of consistency, he can be an excellent part of a good team.
Pass to Baisley. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Man misses. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Here's Payne. The shot won't fall. And Los Angeles the other way now. To the left side wing. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd. For 3, George. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist of the night. Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. A minute 15 left in the 3rd quarter. Outside Booker. For 3. Offensive rebound. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Booker against Leonard. Yep, count it. Leonard's got 16 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Leonard. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Pass to Morris. George outside. 4 on the clock. Ooh, Durant with a steal to the left wing. Paul for 3. Durant, the pass to Paul. Back to Durant. Takes the 3. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Up big. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Booker, the pass to Durant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Well, Kevin Durant is used to absorbing contact on the way up, and when he's this deep, it really puts the defense in a bind.
And both free throws good for Durant.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And Westbrook slams it home.
Explosive, right? It would be one of the first words that come to mind. Yes, he's a point guard. Yes, he's a big-time athlete.
And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game. Outside Booker. Outside Durant. And stolen by Leonard.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
No good from outside. And the Suns shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Durant. Leonard pulls down the board. The Clippers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Morris. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Clippers lead by 15.
Well, this guy is such an astute offensive player. Marcus Morris is solid at realizing when it's his opportunity to take the shot.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Durant for three. Doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. Stolen by Booker. And they're on the run. Durant with a screen on Leonard. Booker for three. Nails it from three.
This guy difficult to match up with in transition because Booker can hit from anywhere on the floor.
Shoots a fadeaway. Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Morris. Zubac with a screen on Durant. Morris passes to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powered it home like that.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Ball against Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. George's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Oh, George with a steal. Leonard outside from the arc. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Clippers.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kawhi Leonard.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Booker can't get it to go. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Leonard passes to Zubac. Back to Leonard. Pass to Morris. And here's Leonard. 5 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Okogie's shot is off.
And credit the defense. Excellent contest. Made that a tough shot.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. George's shot is off. Phoenix with the ball. 19-point game. Ayton passes to Durant. From behind the arc. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Leonard for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, Kawhi understands that the team relies on him for consistent productivity.
So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of a lot of... Focus on... The guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's a coach. In at the three. Durant with it. And here is Paul. Launches a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Paul's got the first bucket of the game with the three for the Suns. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And you're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. Here's Booker after the basket by Minnesota, and he misses his first shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
KD with the bucket.
Well, you love to see Durant attacking in the lane, imposing his will. Nothing the defense could do there because he's aggressive and talented.
It's rebounded by Paul.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Okogie, the pass to KD. Towns with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And finished off by McDaniel.
Steal then right into the fast break. Towns with excellent awareness for his age. Very mature player despite being a young buck.
Here's Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now here's Conley. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. Kept alive. Here's Gobert. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. Edwards dishes to Gobert. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1. Ball against Conley. For 3, Booker. Outside for Durant. Booker outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Outside, Edwards. Down low, and stolen by Ayton. There's Okogie. Edwards defending. Paul, no one around him. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Paul's got 6.
Well, that's a good decision right there to get Paul the ball. He made it look easy on that catch and shoot.
Offensive rebound, and Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Conley the pass to Towns. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Phoenix ball.
.111 left in the first. Paul outside. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Oh, here's Edwards. 6 points for him. And at the top of the key, Towns. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And Towns drops them both. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. 6-second difference between the shot and game plan. Edwards kicks to Conley. Back to Edwards. Passes it to Conley. Clock at 6. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And the second free throw, good. Screen by Durant. Inside. Towns with the defensive effort.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
So at the end of 1 quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra fast.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. Oh, the power on that Prudence!
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Paul kicks to KD. No good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Feeds it to McDaniels. Outside, Towns. To the middle. Here's Gobert. No one near Conley as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. The Suns trailing. On the wing, Booker. Over by Conley. Paul for 3. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Now this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
Here's Edwards. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Steps back to the right side. KD against Conley. And then Durant with the jam.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Offside, Towns. Back to Edwards. To the wing on the left. Outside, Towns. Edwards passes to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Over Booker. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
That one looking good the whole way, guys. I mean, for a young center, Towns very mindful of his shot mechanics.
Paul kicks to Booker. The fadeaway. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on. Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Pass to Booker. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The fader. Yes, that goes in. Booker's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Durant, the pass to Paul. Booker outside. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Towns. Out to Conley. Back to Towns. The turnaround Jay. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion. Earns himself a trip to the line.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. Outside, KD. Here's Okogie. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Ayton, the pass to Okogie. 4 on the clock for 3. Booker, and it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Pass to Edwards. Going inside, and Edwards with the stuff.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
And Booker kicks to Paul. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And Edwards with the stuff.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Minnesota in the lead, executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sake, good luck trying to stop him now.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Ayton up top. Kicks it to Paul. Looking to end the run. Booker with no one around. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter. Now Conley. Anthony Edwards has banged it in for that And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Ayton finds Payne, shoots over McDaniel. The putback, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Payne with it. Conley picks him up. The kick out to Warren. Traps in the tray. Warren's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Suns. Here's Conley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next step, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Minnesota making a switch here. Reed's checked in. And for the Suns, Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Durant, and it's Ross in for Lee. Now here's Ross. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Craig. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Edwards looking it over. To the left wing. And the rejection by Ayton. Payne dishes to Ayton. Over in the corner, Warren. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Ross. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
For 3, Ross.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 1-point game. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Payne passes to Ross. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Craig sets the screen for Warren. Offensive rebound. And there's the pass to Craig. 6 to shoot. He dishes it to Ross. There's the triple. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Timberwolves shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Back to Conley. Reed the pass to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Passes it to McDaniels. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Reed. Out to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Reed. Craig defending. Reed the pass to Gobert. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now a 3-point Timberwolves lead. Now here's Craig. Guarded by Reed. Craig with it. Ayton finds Ross. Back to Ayton. The kick out to Warren. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Gobert with the block. Outside Edwards. Phoenix grabs the miss. Payne up top. Covered by Conley. And Ross with the slam.
Oh, the speed of T. Ross. Really something to see in the open court.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Edwards. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Payne looking around. Outside Warren. With the drive. Here's Craig. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And here's Edwards from the arc. Offensive rebound. He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
For Minnesota, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
KD, a screen on Edwards.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
I tell you what.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Minnesota leading by 3. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. Pass to Conley. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Edwards. Moves back up. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, Booker. Durant inside. McDaniels defending. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Here's Edwards, takes it inside, and they'll get another chance. Now, here's Reed. D right on him. Second chance shot. Edwards drives in. No good at the rim. The Suns trailing. And here's Booker. Knocked away. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Minnesota making a switch. Towns is checked in. The Timberwolves have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter here, going 0 for 4 so far. Back to Edwards. Outside, Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Conley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
And he's got the smarts to take advantage of the shaky defense. Conley's been around the block a few times.
And he can't hit the second.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. The feed to McDaniels. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Paul. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Booker, right side. Pass to Okogie to take the lead. Outside for Durant. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Towns dishes to Gobert. Gobert double team. The kick out to Towns. Conley the pass to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ball outside. Driving inside. There's Okogie over by Conley. For three, Booker drains the three-pointer. Booker's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Edwards inside. Yep, that one goes. Edwards got 11 in the second half.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Gobert against Booker. Kicks it out to Paul to take the lead. Gets the three to fall.
This is the red-hot version of Chris Paul right there.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards into the lane, and it's Ayton with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
To the paint. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Booker. From 13, and no good that time. Left side, Edwards. Here's Durant. Money!
Well, in my mind, KD is one of the top 10 all-time guys that you want taking that shot. His length, his ball handling, his shooting, and his confidence makes him huge in late-game situations.
Towns for three.
Oh,
Guys, that's one.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the three spot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Here's Conley. Outside, Edwards. It's hauled in by the Suns. Okogie's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Durant. Here's Okogie. And here's Booker. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Finally, the pass to Towns. Dishes to Edwards. He takes it in, and Edwards with the stop.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Again, the miss by Booker.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Edwards. The offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Gobert.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Again, the miss by Booker.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Here's Edwards. That shot missing. Now the Suns take it the other way. There's 1:17 left to play in the first overtime. Here's Ayton. Conley grabs the miss. Timberwolves leading by 4. Edwards passes to Towns. McDaniels gets to Conley. Edwards against Paul. Edwards can't hit.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Paul. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Pass to Ayton. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And again, it's the Suns missing. Outside Edwards. Out to Conley. Over to the wing. Left side Edwards. Towns for three. That shot no good. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. They had to scrape and claw. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
I smack clowns with mad style.
teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington. And it's Westbrook in at the 1.
At 6'8", Paul George is a threat inside, looking very comfortable from in there.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. They grabbed their own miss. Covington inside, covered by Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Covington. There's the triple. And that one comes off. The assist by Westbrook.
Quick attack by Covington, not giving the defense a chance to get all over him.
Here's Edwards. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play. Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
George passes to Zubac. Zubac with a screen on McDaniels. Leonard for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound for Minnesota. They've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And he's going for the oop here. It's tipped. They retain possession. Fade away. That one's good for 2.
Just pure shooting ability from Towns. Exceptional. A big guy who can do it all on the offensive end.
George outside. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. George has got 6 points.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Pass to Towns. Here's Edwards. Back to Towns. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's just Big Cat using his upper body strength to convert through contact.
George passes to Zubac. Leonard outside. Back to Zubac. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Towns with the ball. Guarded by Covington. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brandon?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Clock at 6. Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
For a number of seasons, Russell Westbrook has averaged double-digit assists.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Conley against Westbrook. Zubac with a screen on Conley. Back to Westbrook. Launches a 3. That shot off. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. And here's Edwards outside. And another 3 from Minnesota.
This is who Towns is. An unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Pass to Leonard. For 3, George. Pure from three-point range. George has got 9.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Left side McDaniels. And Gobert with the stuff.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. 32 seconds left in the first. George passes to Covington. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
That was with force by Kawhi, dunking it over the defense and looking unstoppable.
Towns against Covington. Pass to Edwards. It's stolen by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
A composed player, Covington doesn't get bothered by physical defense. Keeps his concentration on difficult shots.
It's Edwards on the wing. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Los Angeles. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And they say to win big, sometimes you have to sacrifice. Tell us exactly what that means, though, in basketball terms, Smitty.
What it means, BA, as a player, you might have to accept a more defined role. Most players grew up as the best player on their team. When you're on a contending team, sometimes you have to just star in your role.
Westbrook drives, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
On offense, Westbrook can be fearless, going right into the defense and still hitting the shot. Russell Westbrook's ranks on the all-time list are incredible. He's in the top 100 for points, rebounds, assists, and steals. And don't forget, he's the triple-double king.
It's George on the wing. McDaniels covering. For 3, Covington. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. And with Westbrook, is there anyone you could see breaking his triple-double record?
Yeah, I think Luka Doncic has a chance. He's already in the top 10 on that list and has a long career ahead of him. I remember thinking no one would break Oscar's record, but Russell did it.
Covington, a screen on McDaniels. Leonard passes to Covington. Off target from 3-point range. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Conley. Gobert with it. He's guarded by Zubac. Inside. Down low. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists tonight.
This is where size matters. No one's stopping Gobert on that shot.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
A 3-and-D wing. Covington's skill set is perfect for how players and teams play the game today.
Pass to Prince. Oh, solid D from Leonard. The Clippers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. George passes to Leonard. Picked by Covington. Leonard finds Covington. 5 on the clock. Here's Leonard. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Love the finish through contact. Kawhi is even stronger than he looks.
Over to the left wing, Prince. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those 2 elements all the time.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Highland. Pass to Morris. On the wing man. Puts up a three. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Man's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Prince. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Inside. Back to man. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Morris outside. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Pass to Reed. The shot comes out. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. That one goes. Count it. Morris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Left side Anderson. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Here we go. Here's man. And the three off target. Minnesota's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Prince. To end the run. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
When Prince gets it clicking from the perimeter, gets his confidence going, the entire offense benefits.
From outside the arc. And it's Morris penetrating. And the layup is good. Morris has got 7.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Ooh, Morris with a steal. 2 on the clock. That one's wide left.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back.
The Clippers, 45.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. How about Robert Covington displaying all his skills today?
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Taurean Prince. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Noel in at the point. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
From an early age, Terrence Mann has been around hoops. His mom was a long-time college head coach and now an assistant in the WNBA.
Prince. Three-pointer, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's Mann. Offline with a 3. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Well, for a kid growing up like Mann did, institutional knowledge, having a parent as a coach.
It's a gift, B.A. The ability to play hoops with someone who knows what they're talking about. Terrence is such a skilled player, and he puts in the work. And listen to your mom, young fellas.
Pass to Prince. From deep. They get it again. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. The drive by Powell.
Attacking the rim with aggression. Norman Powell putting pressure on the interior D with his driving and finishing abilities.
Back to Alexander Walker. Here's Prince. Here's the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Prince has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And that one's good, man.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. For 3, Powell. To the middle. Pass to Highland. Just 5 on the clock. Morris for 3. Here's Highland. Powell for 3. Anderson pulls it down. Minnesota has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. The 3 is up. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Mann. Fires in the triple. Mann's got 6 in the quarter.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Reed, good.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride. Answering back with a 3 of his own.
Knocks down the long J. He has 6.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Clippers have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Mann. We've got 1:23 left in the third. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Prince. 11 points in the game. And he gets it back. Here's Noel. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Morris.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
3-pointer. Minnesota with a rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Powell with a steal. Here's Mann. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing man. Fires the 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Back to Anderson. And so it's Los Angeles, up 25 big ones as we head into the next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for the Clippers, we've got Marcus Morris. Also Norman Powell out there. Terrence Mann is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Highland in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And it's all from 3-point range. Minnesota has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. From deep 3-point range, offensive rebound, Timberwolves. From deep, the Timberwolves again can't hit.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Conley passes to Towns. The kick out to Conley. And here's Edwards outside. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Highland. Over Edwards. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Highland. Powell outside. Plumlee a screen. Morris outside. Lets it go from deep. The Clippers rebound. Pass to Highland. On the wing man. This one for 3. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. To the inside. And Edwards slams it in.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? George with it. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Back to Westbrook. The wide open shot is on the money.
This is who Westbrook is in a nutshell. A flat-out baller with a quick trigger.
Edwards for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
A knockdown threat from deep. Covington hasn't seen a 3 he doesn't like.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
From deep, Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Clippers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Pass to Towns. The 3. No good on the shot. And Los Angeles the other way now. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. Misses the 3.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Outside McDaniels. Unloads. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Jacks up a 3. Pass to Towns. Tries yet again. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Kept alive. Leonard outside. Back to Westbrook. 3-pointer. The shot off that time. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. This one wasn't even close.
I smack clowns with mad style.
These rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
And the Clippers starting five. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the one spot. Now Booker. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Ayton a screen on George. And here's Booker from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got the first 3 points tonight for the Suns. Here's George driving in. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And this is George at his best, taking it at the defense, playing downhill.
Paul passes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Fires the three. Second shot opportunity. From the arc. It's stolen by Morris. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Off target from outside. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
Basket counts.
Laser focused by CP3. Look, he takes the contact and still delivers the mail.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And that one's good, George.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. Here's George. The Suns getting the bucket. The three. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Outside, KD. Down low. Kicks it out to Paul. On the wing, Booker. 6 to shoot. From the stripe. And too long on the shot.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the wide open shot from Morris. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Paul dishes to Booker. 1:56 left in the first quarter. To the middle. KD passes to Okogie. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Stolen by George. In the corner, it's Westbrook. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. KD looking around. Pass to Okogie. Fires from deep. It's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Clippers. Here's George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris Paul picks up that.
The length and quickness of George is so difficult to guard against. That really compromises the defense, forcing them to foul.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
George, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Booker the pass to Durant. Paul outside. Just 4 to shoot. Okogie. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. George finds Zubac. To the inside. That ball's nice feed that time from George.
With the ability to make plays from the wing, Paul George is a complete offensive player.
Here's KD. Here's Ayton. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under review.
To me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, you look at the replay, that he got it off, and it's all tied in Phoenix. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Nice effort from Booker, making things hard on the shooter.
For his position, DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well-equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms, that 7'6" wingspan? Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots or pluck down a few rebounds out of the air. That is no question.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Richard, we don't talk about it much, but Chris Paul's free throw shooting has always been rock solid.
Yeah, we're not going to see teams use a half and bulk strategy, that's for sure. He's been 90% or over multiple times in his career. It's impressive what an enduring talent Chris Paul has been. A lot has changed around the league, but CP3 is still doing his thing and leading his guys to success.
The Suns leading. Booker with it. Westbrook picks him up. And Booker kicks to Paul. Booker against Westbrook. Booker looking around. From downtown, and it's Paul missing. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Authoritative slam there by George, showing the defense he's ready to get physical.
Pass to Okogie. Now Booker takes a 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. Booker against Leonard. The shot, no good. Good D by Booker. For Phoenix, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Outside Leonard. The pass to George. Kicks to Morris. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Launches it. They get it back. Outside Leonard for 3. No good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, This guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Plumlee with a screen on Booker. Man passes to Plumlee. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
And Booker kicks to Ayton. Paul outside. Outside Durant. Passes to Ayton. Covington knocks it loose. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
The Clippers in the lead. Driving the lane from deep three-point range. The long-distance three is buried. Mann's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Ross. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Highland. Payne covering. Covington dishes to Plumlee. And the layup's good off the glass. Plumlee's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
Payne finds Warren. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Highland. Payne covering. Here's Covington. Can't cash in from close range. The Suns have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Now here's Ross. Not a lot of room. Los Angeles has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. The shot's good from Plumlee.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Robert Covington picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Payne hits them both. 7 seconds left here in the second. Here's Highland. And another 3 for the Clippers. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly all right, David. Thank you. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, George displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, then let's just say his success will continue.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Robert Covington out there with Plumlee. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's man in at the 2. Pass to Ross. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
Here's man. And they get it back. That 3 off the mark. Payne looking around. Ross in the corner. Pass to Baisley. Back to Ross. And tipped he sends it right off the glass. 5 on the clock. Payne finds Biyombo. He doesn't hit that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Ross passes to Baisley. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Now here's Payne, and the pass to Baisley. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Covington, and the Suns miss again. In 2004, the Phoenix Suns clinched the top spot in the Western Conference, and they're about ready to do it again.
Yeah, and that was the Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire days, and that was practically 2 decades ago. But the Suns have earned this top spot. They have been putting in the hard work with this young core and grinding out all these games.
Is that 7 seconds or less?
Yes, sir.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Highland. No good on the 3. Suns trail by 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Payne, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. And it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Passes it to Baisley. Pass to Ross, and Biyombo has it in the corner. A 3-pointer off the mark. Clippers leading by 11.
2 minutes remaining on the third. 2 minutes.
And George kicks to Zubats. And Leonard has it in the corner. Zubats trying to break loose. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by George.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Phoenix has gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Deflects the pass. Stolen by George. On the wing, Morris. Back to George. Morris outside. Lets the 3 fly. They grab their own miss. Westbrook with a wide open look. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Zubats, a screen on Booker. Leonard finds Zubats. Fires the 3. And it's Leonard missing. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 14-point game. No good with the triple.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Booker outside. Lets it go with a 3. They get a hand on it. Clippers leading by 14. And here's Leonard from 3. To the wing right side. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Chris Paul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Suns shooting at ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Clippers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Booker against Zubac. And Booker kicks to Durant. Back to Booker. Stolen by Zubac. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Suns trail by 16. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Morris, no good.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Nobody near George. Good on the three-point shot. George has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Clippers. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using them to cut up the defense there with ease.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Booker left side. From deep. The rebound by Paul George. Los Angeles leading by 17. To the paint. Morris passes to George. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists in the game.
And right around 30% from distance for his career. Westbrook is so much more difficult to defend when that 3 ball is going down.
And it's Ayton missing. George with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. George passes to Leonard. George looking around. Pass to Zubac. Out to Morris. Beyond the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. KD's got rebound number 5 here tonight. For 3, Booker. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Stolen by Zubac. Leonard on the wing, defended by Durant. Los Angeles with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Fades and shoots. Kicks it out to Booker. 3-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
If you're talking strictly from shooting range, Booker is right at the top of that group.
Now Westbrook. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. The 3 from George. They get it back. Kicks it out to Leonard. Morris with the screen for Leonard. Again, Leonard missing. Suns trail by 17. For 3, Booker. On the wing, Booker. There's the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Morris with a screen on Ayton. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here toward the Clippers.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for George.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Morris with the ball, guarded now by Durant. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Westbrook. And the Clippers lead by 18.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And Booker puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
A three from Leonard. The shot missing. And Phoenix will come the other way. Ayton wide open. Hands it from downtown.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
There's the pass to Morris. From downtown, it's the three-point bomb.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
the Suns to start out. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Durant's shot is off.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Here's Towns. Here's Gobert. McDaniels from long range. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Sinks the tray. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love that. Is what I'm talking about. Wow. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Here's Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Chris Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, will find a way to get it done.
Edwards for 3. They get the rebound. Outside McDaniels. Conley passes to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Here's Towns. And stolen by Durant. Tipped. Gobert with it. Durant covering. Gobert passes to Towns. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Conley. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
And he drops the first.
Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. It was their most wins in the season in franchise history, and it just didn't play out that way. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
The Suns have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. The Suns' regular season dominance last year speaks to this team's strength.
Oh yeah, they are so tight between the connection of the coaching staff and their point guard and CP3. These guys have talent. They've been through the ups and downs. They know what it takes to get to the top of the mountain. Make no mistake, this Phoenix team is playing to win it.
Durant, no good. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Second chance shot. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And the Suns miss again. Minnesota in the lead. Fires the 3. Okogie pulls down the board. Phoenix has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Booker no good.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Edwards can't hit.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Pass to Durant. The 3 ball. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Left side Booker. The fadeaway. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Ah, the versatility of Towns, unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's McDaniels. Oh, denied by Durant.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
right side. Okogie on the wing. Pass to Aiden. The kick to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. And Durant slams it home.
Yeah, there's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Ayton. It's blocked by Gobert. And they're on the break. Oh, deflected and stolen by Booker. Let's go with a 3. McDaniels with some nice D. Throws it up high. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off. Jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
On the court for the Timberwolves, 2nd quarter underway. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Booker, good.
Booker runs the floor so well, a terrific sense of where to be in that kind of situation.
Edwards for 3. The Suns clear it.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Durant, pass to Paul. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Now Booker. There's the 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's slammed in by Durant.
That's impressive. Kevin Durant just getting up and throwing it down.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Apparently, he didn't appreciate giving up points.
I mean, just throws it down right in the man's face. Here's Paul. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Outside Edwards. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Pass to Booker. The leaner. That shot missing. The Timberwolves go the other way with it.
Have we gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers? So a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office.
Back to Gobert. Here's Edwards. Booker defending. Here's Towns. The kick out to Conley. From behind the arc. Sinks it from distance. Conley's got 8 points.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Edwards for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. Well, you talk about Booker's high-powered offense. He's a rare member of the 70-point club with only 5 other players in NBA history. Brett, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, B.A., if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table.
Both free throws good from Booker. And the league finally moving to curtail take fouls in transition. You like the change?
Well, I think everybody's ready for that. The best part of NBA action, BA, as you know, is fast break basketball. So to get more 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s, lob plays, and guys taking off and throwing down monster dunks, I'm up for it.
Pass to Towns. And there There's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kevin Durant.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Oh, so impressive.
And so Towns nails them both.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Okogie. Outside Durant. Here he goes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
He does so many different things on the court. Durant practically forcing the defender to foul him on that drive.
That one misses.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Here's Towns. Ayton passes to Durant. Paul against McDaniels. Pass to Okogie. Booker for 3. They get it back. Back to Okogie. Now here's Booker. To the inside. Goes back up. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
From deep. Durant pulls it in. The Suns have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside Paul. Okogie on the wing. Paul with it. Towns covering. The kick to Durant. Fires for 3. Ayton passes to Paul. Outside Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them. Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
Back to Paul. And Gobert with a block. And they're able to recover. And stolen by Edwards. He goes up.
Oh, man.
Oh, boom. He jams it straight down. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Thanks very much, Allie.
29, the Timberwolves, 28.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Payne and Booker in the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group from Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Pass to Payne. Gobert against Durant. It's Booker on the wing. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Booker's got 16 points now.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Durant's shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Well, DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Booker against Conley. Stolen. Here's Edwards. 15 points in the game. From downtown. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Tries again. Here's Towns. Just 5 to shoot. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Aiden, he's just a different matchup.
That size VA and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Aiden's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
Pass to Booker. Durant with a screen on Edwards. The Suns need to get off a shot. This one for three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Edwards against Booker. Towns with the ball. Back to Edwards. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Gobert passes to Edwards. Outside Conley. The kick out to Edwards. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Conley against Payne. Pass to Baisley. Now Biyombo. Outside Ross. Gobert with the double. Payne with it. There's the triple. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Towns passes to Edwards with the drive, and Edwards slams it in.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Here's Payne. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
No good on that one. Good on the second one.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
To the middle, Biyombo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Suns.
That free throw misses.
At the line for 2.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Here's Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Terrence Ross.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Anthony Edwards.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Payne against Conley. Here's Biyombo. Back to Payne. It's Warren on the wing. Drills it from deep. Warren's got his first 3 points of the game.
T.J. Warren trusts that shot. Trust me. Fantastic at shooting with purpose off the pass. That's alliteration.
For Phoenix, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Baisley. Warren with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Here's Ross. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And so he hits both. Minnesota with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Pass to Baisley. Fires from deep. Rebound Minnesota.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Now Conley. Back to Towns. Takes a 3. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Outside Payne. Pass to Ross. Cash money from 16 feet away. Ross has got 4 this quarter.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Suns on top, leading by a point. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. And with every possession being critical, he was clear with his team. Quote, "This is what we prepared for. Keep your focus, stay in the moment, and execute." He believes that's the path to victory, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Edwards for 3. Offensive board. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. The Suns leading. Outside Paul. Pass to Okogie. Outside Booker. Fades and shoots. On target from range. Booker's got 19 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge, the previous play is under many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw good, Edwards. And that's good as he hits both shots. Phoenix is shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Right side Booker. Here's the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Outside Paul.
Well, what do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? When you think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
5 on the clock. Here's Edwards into the lane, and Edwards slams it in.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Back to Booker. Okogie on the wing. Edwards against Booker. The kick to Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
It's Booker on the wing. The three is up. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Paul against Towns. Back to Edwards.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Stolen by Ayton.
You watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Booker fires from way outside, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Edwards.
Everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You could just feel that coming.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
Just so reliable around the rim, guys. And that bucket gives them a solid cushion here late.
Edwards for three. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Booker no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Gobert finds Towns. No good with the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. The lob. Very well done.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Durant with a screen on Edwards. And Booker with the jam.
And Booker, not just an onlooker. How about that one?
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Towns can't get it to drop. And Phoenix the other way now. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Great positioning on the putback. And the Suns lead by 8.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Man, good whistle there.
Anthony Edwards.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Outside Durant. Takes the 3. No luck on that one. So the Suns win it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
I smack clowns with mad style.